Getting a good night's sleep, it is always a struggle, and during the pandemic, it has become even more difficult for some of us. Now, a new survey out from medical device company ResMed shows half of 1,000 people surveyed were having trouble sleeping due to stress. So with us this morning, we have Dr. Katherine Green, who is a medical director at UCHealth Sleep Center. She's also an assistant professor and director of sleep surgery. And speaking of sleep, Dr. Green, thank you for getting up early to be with us this morning.
Good morning. Happy World Sleep Day. Yeah, my day started a little while ago, so
okay, good.
happy to be here.
Well, we're trying to talk about getting out of these bad sleep cycles. And so just right out of the gate, I want to hear from you. What are you learning about how this pandemic has really affected that?
Oh man, we've seen a huge increase in sleep problems over the last year. And I think that there's probably a couple of different reasons for that. You know, of course, the stress of just the last year in general, the news, the pandemic, everything contributes to mood and how people feel. And we know that stress is one of the main drivers of insomnia. I think the other really profound effect that the pandemic in particular has had that's really been unique in the last year is this profound change in so many people's schedules and days. And sleep is one of the most routine habits that we do. And so with those daily routine changes comes some pretty profound sleep disruption for a lot of people.
Yeah, so a lot of people that are hearing this are probably wondering if they're also struggling with this. What can they do? How do we help that?
Yeah. So I think that one of the biggest things that we talk about for sleep, and particularly people who struggle with insomnia, is this idea of setting a very regular routine, keeping your wake time and keeping your schedule regular, trying to maintain a morning routine that starts your day the same way actually has very significant impact on allowing you to fall asleep more easily in the evening. Trying to disconnect from work and avoid electronics in the evening. It's so hard because most of us are working from home. You know, you have that one more email you can answer, but really setting up a time, a space between, 30 minutes to an hour before you need to go to bed to disconnect, to try to avoid electronics, to do something that's going to calm your mind and allow you to sort of put aside those stresses and worries that we all have during the day these days.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to piggyback off of what you just said there. And of course, yeah, we got that tech to avoid before we go to bed. But I'm just wondering if there's actually some tools that maybe we can be using to help us fall asleep a little bit easier as well.
Right. Technology is a tricky thing because there are so many good tools and resources. I think the big thing with electronics is that it's the light from electronics that has the negative impact on sleep. So we really want to avoid things that are going to be screens because actually the light from those screens knocks down the hormone that helps you fall asleep at night. Using things that really promote mindfulness. So there are many apps that focus on mindfulness or calm meditation. Those really have been shown to be beneficial, and mindfulness techniques are something that we use commonly with cognitive behavioral therapy, which is really the gold standard treatment for insomnia. Noise masking and white noise machines or earplugs that can help block out environmental disruptions. If your whole family is at home and you have a slightly different sleep schedule than they do, that can be a huge driver. And so, technology that can help block out that environmental noise, I think can be very beneficial as well.
Awesome. Dr. Green, thank you so much for being with us. Very helpful advice there for us and our viewers at home. And happy World Sleep Day. Enjoy your weekend. Maybe you can catch up on some of your own sleep.
Thanks so much. Have a great day. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.